One trade can change everything.
Hello everybody, welcome to today's market update. I am very excited for this one. Finally, all of our trades have played out. The ones over the last couple weeks that we've been watching, we've been just absolutely crushing it. And now finally we're actually going back to a trade that I called out even longer ago. Now that we're actually looking forward to it, now that we're getting this sweep of the lows, right? But before we get into that, I encourage you guys to check out my website. You can find the link in the description here, memorylock.io. I encourage you guys to follow our Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Each are for its own thing. Instagram for news, Twitter for market updates, and YouTube, as you guys know, for educational content, as well as these market update videos that I do. So please do check that out, okay? All right, so let's get right into the charts. So as I've said before, this is basically the story of the channels, right? We have all of these channels that we've been trading and absolutely crushing it. We were looking for a little bit higher, just wound up trading the channel. I have my short position from here that I'm still holding. I have finally taken profits on that again here, which was awesome. I mean, that was really great. The next place that we had most recently taken a trade was here. I actually did not take this one. I instead took a different trade on Ethereum, but I did call this out in the last video. I basically said for me that this is a line in the sand. If price can't break above here, we are going to have a breakdown. And literally exactly that had happened. I mean, it was perfect, right? We failed to break above this level. Our stop loss didn't even get close to getting hit. Had our entry here and our breakdown to our eventual target, which was the top of this range, and it went even further than that, right? So if you guys are still on this, I think it's very appropriate to have some runners, and we'll talk a little bit as to why that is. For my original positions, I was looking for something, like this, right? We didn't actually get that high, and like as you guys know in the Discord, that's why I encouraged us all to enter at the highs of this range, basically. And we were targeting the bottom of this range as well as this H12 order block down here. So that's what I want to get into right now and talk a little bit about. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this. If we zoom out a little bit, again, story of the channels, right? We, had this, we'll go on to an hourly time frame here. We had this zone of consolidation, broke down, swept these lows here, right? Basically broke down, swept these lows, right? We longed it down here, had the move all the way up here, started laddering into shorts here, and have since then broken down. And as you guys know, I am looking for, and I'm just going to go ahead and hide some of this stuff here to make it abundantly clear what I'm looking to trade. I'm essentially looking for a move down to this H12 order block that I've had my eye on for a very long time. All right, so what will that mean for us? We'll get the move down. We'll finally fill this fair value gap, this daily fair value gap here. Tap this H12 order block, take out these lows, and then at that point, I'm going to look for some degree of a move up that will, some degree of a move up that will either be, either our B wave, right? So I'm looking at one of two things, and I'll draw both of these out for you just so it's made abundantly clear, so there really is no confusion. Let's go ahead and unlock this one, and we're gonna look at something like, let's say like this. I'm not saying this is exactly how it's gonna play out, but just so you get the idea. Right, so I'm looking for something like this basically. For then, let's pull up our macro range too, because I really want you guys to see the full picture. Right, so we're in this macro range, and I'm looking for one of two things. Either we're gonna do from here a BC down to the 29 21K zone, this H12 order block, take out these lows. And then from here, I want to see, you know, massive continuation to the upside where we would, you know, eventually then create new highs, right? That would be, for me, that this is something that I'm looking for, right? The other one would be that we actually have let's see here, an A, B, C, which then brings us down to this lower level, which is, I'm going to go ahead and extend this. Oh, yep, it's all good. Which is our point of control of this lower range that we've been in for quite some time. The value area low, the low of the range, it all overlaps here. It is also the 618 of this move up, right? So for me, regardless, I am going to take this long here in this zone. Is kind of like my pit stop, right? Look for that move back up and then a potential move down. So I'll be taking profit on the way up. If price just so happens to have continuation to the upside here and we do get that move up, great. If not, no big deal. You know, we'll look for then this C wave in coming back down here, right? So if you can see, you know, basically these are kind of my two, you know, these are my two options that I'm giving myself that I'd like to see. Regardless, this is a key zone for me, so I will be looking to long that area. So that is it on BTC. We have absolutely crushed it. It's been so fun trading these channels, and you know, catching these larger trades here. It's been really good for us, right? Having caught shorts in here, trading this channel here, catching a short here down to here, catching this long from here to here, catching a short from here down. It's been great, and now we can look forward to some new and upcoming trades outside of some of these ranges here. Very briefly, we'll take a look at Ethereum again. Ethereum, we were looking for something more like, where is it? We were looking for this, go down to a 1 hour time frame. I was looking for a move up to here on this untapped weekly 55-week EMA and this harmonic target, doing something of an entry here with stop loss above here, and then, you know, trading it back down to the lows of the range. Price did not actually find the strength to make it that high. But when we got to this point here, there was a couple things going on. We had this, you know, this downward channel, and also it was the 618 of the move. And I kind of just, I remember posting in the Discord and I said, hey, if we get the move up to the top of the channel, I'm going to take the short, because I was looking at some of the data and just saying, I actually don't think that we're going to take out this high anymore. I don't think we're going to make it up here. So change of plans. What we're going to do is we're going to short the top of the range. We didn't even make it up that high. The 618 held as resistance. We took the short trade there. We're very patient during this sideways price action. And, you know, of course, one thing led to another, and we got this now eventual move down that we've taken profit at. The midline here was a very key take profit for me, and the next one will be sort of down here at the range low, right? So as we all know, I do not take trades on Fridays. It is the weekend. The weekend is a good time to reflect on the past trading week and to prepare for the upcoming trading week. So from here, I just have all my positions open as is. I've taken my profits for the day. Very happy with the trades that we've had this week. I hope you guys are too. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the Discord. Otherwise, guys, please enjoy your weekends. 99% of the time, price just goes sideways. So you're never really going to be missing too much. So, all right, we'll see you guys in the Discord. Thanks again.